Good morning, class. Welcome to our second to last week of fifth grade. I'm really excited to present to you this week's interactive read aloud. The book is called John Henry by Julius Lester, pictures by Jerry Pinkney. You'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, this book is a Caldecott Honor book. Okay, so it's been awarded or at least nominated for an award. And before I get into the details of this book, I would like you to just take a look at the cover, as all readers do. Just take a look at what you see. I'm going to move the camera down a little bit so you can see all the way to the bottom. Just kind of make a quick little, not necessarily prediction, but what do you think this book is about based on the picture? Now, I'm going to read to you some information on the back, and we'll just read a few pages today, and we'll really dig into the book tomorrow. So on the back, again, something that all great readers do before they even start reading. When John Henry was born, the birds, bears, rabbits, and even a unicorn came to see him. He grew so fast. He burst right through the porch roof and laughed so loud he scared the sun. Soon, John Henry is swinging two huge sledgehammers to build roads, pulverizing boulders and smashing rocks to smithereens. He's stronger than 10 men and can dig through a mountain faster than a steam drill. Nothing can stop John Henry, and his courage stays with us forever. Here's a quick review, just like you guys did in your book covers, if you remember not too long ago. Based on the popular black folk ballad, this is a tall tale and a heroic myth, a celebration of the human spirit. The story is told with rhythm and wit, humor and exaggeration, and with a heart-catching immediacy that connects the human and the natural world. That's from Booklist. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but that gets me pretty excited to read this book. So, we know it's an award winner. We know it's got a very positive review from Booklist. This description here gets me really excited. So why don't we go ahead and start the book. John Henry. They have some information here about the author and about the illustrator, but we're just going to kind of continue on to the story. There's a little bit of background here, but we're just going to get right to it. Here we go. You have probably never heard of John Henry. Or maybe you heard about him, but don't know the ins and outs of his comings and goings. When John was born, birds came from everywhere to see him. The bears and panthers and moose and deer and rabbits and squirrels and even a unicorn came out of the woods to see him. And instead of the sun tending to his business and going to bed, it was peeping out from behind the moon skirts, trying to get a glimpse of the baby. Before long, the mama and papa came out on the porch to show off their brand new baby. The birds oohed and the animals awed at how handsome the baby was. Somewhere in the middle of one of the oohs, or maybe it was one of the backside, let me try that again. My fluency doesn't sound right. Somewhere in the middle of one of the oohs, or maybe it was on the backside of one of the ahs, that baby jumped out of his mama's arms and started growing. He grew and grew. Let me try that again. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until his head and shoulders busted through the roof, which was over the porch. John Henry thought that was the funniest thing in the world. He laughed so loud, the sun got scared. It scurried from behind the moon skirts and went to bed, which is where it should have been all the while. The next morning, John Henry was up at sunrise. The sun wasn't. It was tired and decided to sleep in. John Henry wasn't going to have none of that. He hollered up into the sky, "Get up from there! I got things to do and I need light to do them by." The sun yawned, washed its face, flossed and brushed its teeth, and hurried up over the horizon. There's some personification there for the sun, isn't it? Does the sun really wash its face or brush its teeth? Of course not. That day, John Henry helped his papa rebuild the porch he had busted through, added a wing onto the house with an indoor swimming pool and one of them jacuzzis. After lunch, he chopped down an acre of trees and split them into fireplace logs and still had time for a nap before supper. Wow. What do you notice about John Henry so far? Okay, we will stop here for today and continue our interactive read aloud tomorrow. Make sure you answer today's question. Have an awesome day of learning, everybody.